Hi, you might have watched my previous video on the Olympus U cameras. I've got one on the U2 and the U3. Olympus did another range of compact cameras which were slightly cheaper, and this was the SuperZoom range. And I'm going to talk about this SuperZoom. It's the SuperZoom 140S. And I believe this came out in about 2004. Now, the SuperZooms were known to be good cameras, but slightly less sophisticated than the U's. They were slightly cheaper as well. And this still has a cam cover on the front. So when you open the camera comes open. You have automatic focusing. The flash on this is built in. It is not a pop-up flash, so that's quite a nice feature. You've got controls for the flash. You have no flash or flash at night or red eye, and you have a fill flash, so you have your major flash modes there. You have a self timer. And of course you have the zoom, which is from 38mm to 140. It has a multi autofocusing system, which seems to, I think, work very well. And to open the camera here, it's very simple to load. Now, what I found quite interesting, so this is a SuperZoom. This is the U2, and if we put the cameras side by side, if I didn't know better, they are incredibly similar. The SuperZoom still has a diopter control. On the U3, this was dropped, so it's nice that it's on this camera. The top panel is incredibly similar, right? So I very much suspect these are basically the same body shells. And if you look at the front of the camera, they are very, very similar. I found the only difference is this flash control, I think, was slightly more sophisticated. On here, I did find on an evening walk that the flash would shoot nearly with all the photographs, and sometimes you don't want the flash. As I said, you have got a control that you can switch the flash off, but you sometimes forget. It's a nicely balanced camera. I like the shutter, I like the feel of the camera. In a recent test of the camera, the evening walk, I was really pleased with the results. The Olympus definitely was slightly more superior to the Nikon and Pentax compact cameras I've been playing around with recently. The results of this and this were surprisingly, well, they looked the same. We couldn't tell which camera, basically. Incredibly similar. I couldn't see any decrease in performance with the SuperZoom. And the SuperZooms are inclined to be a cheaper camera. The new cameras do seem to command a higher price at the moment. So if you find a SuperZoom, and there's various SuperZooms about, it might be worth having a go, and you might be really pleased with the results. So happy shooting.